Have you ever wondered about the nature of reality and the profound connection between your mind and the universe? The fascinating world of quantum mechanics opens a door to understanding the intricate dance between consciousness and the fundamental fabric of existence. This means that with the help of quantum mechanics, multiple realities can be created, allowing your mind to manipulate and alter the very essence of the universe. To embark on this journey, let's first unravel the enigmatic principles of quantum mechanics. At the heart of this scientific frontier lies the concept of superposition, where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. This defies our everyday intuition, as we're accustomed to a world where objects occupy a single, well-defined state. However, at the quantum level, particles can exist in a blurry state of probabilities until measured. As we delve deeper into the mysterious realm of quantum mechanics, another intriguing phenomenon emerges: the observer effect. This concept adds a layer of complexity to our understanding of the quantum world, suggesting that the act of observation itself can influence the behavior of particles. The observer effect challenges the classical notion of an objective reality existing independently of our observations. In the quantum realm, it implies that the act of measuring or observing a particle forces it to choose a particular state from its range of possibilities. This act of measurement collapses the particle's wave function, transforming the indefinite probability distribution into a concrete outcome. The implications of the observer effect have sparked intense philosophical debates and inquiries into the nature of reality. Some argue that the observer effect highlights the inseparable connection between the observer and the observed, suggesting that consciousness plays a fundamental role in shaping the reality we perceive. This idea challenges the traditional materialistic view of the universe, where reality is considered independent of conscious observation. One of the groundbreaking experiments that shed light on the observer effect is the double-slit experiment. In this setup, particles, such as electrons or photons, are directed toward a barrier with two slits. When not observed, the particles exhibit an interference pattern on the screen behind the slits, suggesting a wave-like nature. However, when the particles are observed, they behave more like particles, creating a distinct pattern on the screen. The double-slit experiment showcases the peculiar behavior of particles in the quantum realm and underscores the role of observation in determining their behavior. It's as if particles respond to the presence of an observer, adapting their behavior based on the expectation of being measured. Werner Heisenberg's uncertainty principle is closely related to the observer effect and further deepens our understanding of the limitations of measurement in the quantum world. The uncertainty principle asserts that certain pairs of properties, such as the position and momentum of a particle, cannot be precisely known simultaneously. The act of measuring one property with high precision unavoidably introduces uncertainty into the measurement of the other property. This inherent limitation is not due to technological shortcomings, but is a fundamental aspect of the quantum world. The observer effect and the uncertainty principle together paint a picture of a reality that is fundamentally different from our classical intuitions. They reveal the intricacies and limitations of our attempts to probe the quantum realm, showing that the act of observation is not a passive process, but an active interaction that influences the very nature of what is being observed. A thought experiment that encapsulates the peculiarities and uncertainties inherent in quantum mechanics is Schrödinger's cat. Proposed by Austrian physicist Erwin Schrödinger in 1935, this hypothetical scenario aims to illustrate the implications of superposition and the observer effect on a macroscopic scale. In Schrödinger's cat scenario, a cat is placed inside a sealed box, along with a radioactive atom, a Geiger counter, a vial of poison, and a hammer. The experiment is designed to highlight the uncertainty surrounding the state of quantum particles and the role of observation in determining outcomes. If the Geiger counter detects radiation due to the decay of the radioactive atom, It triggers the release of the hammer, breaking the vial of poison and potentially causing the death of the cat. Here's the twist. Until someone opens the box and observes the system, the cat is considered to be in a superposition of states, simultaneously alive and dead. According to the principles of quantum mechanics, the cat's fate is not determined until an observation is made and the wave function collapses into a definite outcome. Schrödinger's cat serves as a striking metaphor for the challenges and paradoxes that arise when applying quantum principles to macroscopic objects. The thought experiment underscores the strange and counterintuitive nature of quantum superposition, where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, extending this concept to a larger, more complex system like a living organism. Now consider the intriguing concept of entanglement. When particles become entangled, their states become interconnected regardless of the distance between them. Alter the state of one and the other instantaneously changes, seemingly violating the cosmic speed limit, the speed of light. This instantaneous connection implies an intimate link that transcends physical separation, hinting at a deeper, interconnected reality. As we navigate the quantum landscape, it becomes apparent that the observer, armed with consciousness, wields a peculiar power. This leads us to a profound question. Could our thoughts and perceptions extend beyond the quantum realm, shaping the macroscopic world we inhabit? The idea that consciousness plays a role in shaping reality has gained traction, and some theorists propose that the mind might be an active participant in the creation of the universe we perceive. To delve deeper into the mystical interplay between the microcosm and the macrocosm, one cannot overlook the ancient hermetic principle, as above, so below, as below, so above. This maxim, attributed to the legendary Hermes Trismegistus, encapsulates the idea of a fundamental unity between the celestial and terrestrial realms. It suggests a cosmic correspondence where the patterns and dynamics observed on one scale mirror those on another. Hermeticism, an esoteric tradition with roots in ancient Egypt and Greece, delves into the occult and alchemical aspects of this maxim. It posits that there is an inherent connection between the macrocosm, the universe, and the microcosm, individual beings. This philosophy implies that the laws governing the universe are reflected in the miniature realms of our own existence, fostering a holistic understanding of reality. In the Hermetic worldview, the idea of the mind's influence on the external world finds resonance. The principle of mentalism asserts that the universe is a mental construct, and consciousness is the fundamental building block. This aligns with the quantum notion that observation collapses the wave function, transforming a cloud of probabilities into a definite state. Hermeticism, with its emphasis on the mind's creative power, echoes the quantum concept that consciousness is not a passive bystander, but an active participant in the unfolding drama of reality. Moreover, the interconnectedness implied by quantum entanglement finds a parallel in Hermetic thought. The concept of the One, a divine source from which everything emanates, resonates with the idea that all particles, entangled or not, are interconnected through an underlying unity. Hermeticism posits that the microcosm reflects the macrocosm, suggesting a profound interdependence between all aspects of existence. As we contemplate the synthesis of quantum principles and Hermetic wisdom, it becomes evident that both traditions share a fascination with the mysterious nature of reality. The Hermetic maxim of correspondence, with its echoes in quantum entanglement, suggests that the underlying fabric of the universe is woven with threads of interconnectedness. This intertwining of ancient wisdom and modern scientific insight beckons us to reconsider the nature of our reality and our place within it. Returning to the quantum realm, the role of the observer gains a metaphysical dimension when viewed through the lens of Hermeticism. The act of observation, according to quantum theory, collapses the wave function and determines the state of a particle. In Hermetic terms, this aligns with the idea that the mind as an active participant plays a crucial role in shaping the microcosm, and by extension, the macrocosm. The notion that our consciousness, our thoughts, and our perceptions can influence the very fabric of reality draws a bridge between the esoteric teachings of ancient mystics and the cutting-edge discoveries of quantum physics. Enter the controversial yet intriguing concept of the conscious universe. Proponents of this idea argue that consciousness is not confined to the brain, but is a fundamental aspect of reality. In this view, the universe itself possesses a form of cosmic consciousness, and our individual minds are like localized expressions of this cosmic awareness. The notion of a conscious universe is deeply rooted in the realms of philosophy, mysticism, and certain branches of quantum physics. While it might seem far-fetched at first glance, the idea draws inspiration from ancient spiritual and metaphysical traditions that posit the interconnectedness of all things. One of the earliest philosophical concepts resembling the conscious universe can be traced back to panpsychism, an ancient belief that attributes some form of consciousness or mind to everything in existence. Panpsychism, in its various forms, suggests that consciousness is a fundamental feature of the universe, present even in the most basic entities such as atoms or particles. This idea gained traction in early Greek philosophy, notably with thinkers like Thales and Heraclitus, who proposed that everything possesses a fundamental essence or principle, often considered to be a form of mind or consciousness. Fast forward to the modern era, and the concept of a conscious universe has found renewed interest, particularly in the intersection of quantum physics and consciousness studies. The parallels between Eastern philosophy and the cutting-edge findings of quantum physics add another layer to this narrative. As we delve into the profound connections between Eastern philosophy and quantum physics, it becomes apparent that both perspectives share a common thread: the understanding of the fundamental nature of reality. Eastern philosophies, deeply rooted in traditions such as Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, and Zen, offer insights into the nature of existence, consciousness, and the interconnectedness of all phenomena. One of the central tenets of Eastern philosophy is the concept of interconnectedness, often referred to as interdependence or interbeing. This idea asserts that everything in the universe is interconnected and interdependent, forming an intricate web of relationships. The ancient Hindu concept of Brahman, the ultimate reality or cosmic spirit, embodies this interconnectedness, suggesting that the entire universe is an indivisible and interconnected whole. Similarly, Buddhism teaches the concept of dependent origination, emphasizing the interdependence of all things. According to this teaching, nothing exists in isolation. Everything arises in dependence on other things. This interconnected view of reality aligns with the holistic understanding emerging from the quantum realm, where particles are entangled and interconnected in ways that defy classical intuition. In the realm of quantum physics, the phenomenon of entanglement is particularly intriguing. Entanglement occurs when particles become interconnected, such that the state of one particle instantaneously influences the state of another, regardless of the distance between them. This phenomenon seems to echo the Eastern notion of interconnectedness, suggesting that at a fundamental level, everything is intricately linked. Furthermore, the Eastern emphasis on the role of consciousness in shaping reality resonates with the challenges posed by quantum mechanics. The act of observation in quantum physics has a direct impact on the behavior of particles, a phenomenon famously encapsulated in the double-slit experiment. This raises questions about the nature of reality and the role of consciousness in the creation of the world we perceive. In Eastern philosophy, the understanding of consciousness goes beyond the individual self. The concept of Buddha nature in Buddhism, for example, implies an underlying universal consciousness that transcends individual identity. Similarly, the Taoist notion of the Tao describes an ultimate, formless source from which everything emanates. These Eastern perspectives align with the idea that consciousness is not confined to individual minds, but is a universal force that plays a crucial role in the unfolding of reality. Looking at it from a scientific perspective, we find that some researchers propose that biological processes, including those within the human brain, may exploit quantum effects to perform computations at speeds unimaginable with classical physics alone. Consider the phenomenon of quantum tunneling, where particles traverse barriers that classical physics deems impassable. This quantum quirk, which plays a crucial role in processes like photosynthesis, hints at the possibility that the brain might leverage quantum principles for enhanced information processing. Could the very essence of consciousness involve quantum phenomena that go beyond the classical limitations of neuronal firing? While these ideas remain speculative and are the subject of ongoing research and debate, they underscore the profound interplay between the mind and the fabric of reality. If the quantum realm hints at a connection between consciousness and the physical world, how might this influence our understanding of free will and the nature of human agency? The intertwining of quantum realities and the mind prompts us to reconsider the classical Newtonian view of a deterministic universe. In the Newtonian framework, the future is a predetermined outcome of initial conditions, a clockwork universe unfolding according to immutable laws. However, the quantum perspective introduces an element of unpredictability, suggesting that the future is not predetermined but shaped by the choices we make. This brings us to the intriguing concept of parallel realities. Some interpretations of quantum mechanics propose the existence of a multiverse, where every possible outcome of a quantum event occurs in a separate, coexisting reality. The choices we make, the paths we take, each giving rise to a divergent reality. In this cosmic dance, our consciousness becomes a navigator, choosing among the myriad possibilities to sculpt the unfolding tapestry of our lives. The many worlds interpretation put forth by physicist Hugh Everett III in the 1950s takes this idea to the next level. According to this interpretation, every possible outcome of a quantum event actually occurs, but each outcome unfolds in a separate, non-communicating branch of the universe. In essence, every choice we make, every quantum event that transpires, results in a branching of realities, creating a vast and intricate multiverse. Imagine a tree with countless branches, each branch representing a different reality, spawned by the choices and events occurring at every moment. The multiverse, in this context, becomes an ever-growing forest of possibilities. Our lives, then, become a journey through this forest, with each decision leading us down a particular path, while other versions of ourselves venture down different trails. The notion of parallel realities extends beyond the realm of quantum mechanics into the speculative realms of philosophy and metaphysics. Some theories suggest that parallel realities exist not only on the quantum scale, but also on a cosmic and even a macroscopic scale. This implies that there are not just variations in how particles behave, but also in the fundamental constants that govern the laws of physics. The origins of parallel realities may be rooted in the very fabric of the universe itself. Some cosmological theories propose that the universe underwent a period of rapid expansion known as inflation in its early moments. During this inflationary epoch, different regions of space could have expanded at different rates, leading to the formation of distinct bubble universes with their own unique properties. These bubble universes, existing side by side in a vast cosmic landscape, could house parallel realities with variations in physical laws, constants, and even the very nature of space and time. In this scenario, our universe would be just one bubble in a frothy expanse of diverse and parallel cosmic domains. The exploration of parallel realities also intersects with the intriguing concept of the anthropic principle. This principle suggests that the fundamental constants and conditions of our universe are finely tuned to allow the existence of life as we know it. In a multiverse scenario, the anthropic principle takes on new significance, as it posits that our particular set of physical laws and constants is just one possible combination among countless others. Christianity, particularly within the framework of traditional theology, holds that God is omniscient and omnipotent, possessing foreknowledge of all events. The question then arises, how does the concept of parallel realities align with the divine plan and omniscience? One perspective within Christianity suggests that God's omniscience includes awareness of all possible outcomes and choices. In this view, every conceivable reality exists within the omniscient understanding of God, who, in his providence, allows for the unfolding of events according to his divine plan. This interpretation aligns with the idea that parallel realities exist within the scope of God's knowledge, but are harmoniously guided by his overarching purpose. Theological discussions often grapple with the tension between divine sovereignty and human free will. If parallel realities encompass all potential choices and outcomes, how does human free will fit into this cosmic tapestry? Some theologians propose that God, in his infinite wisdom, has created a universe where free will coexists with his providential plan. Every choice made by individuals in this perspective contributes to the intricate and multifaceted unfolding of the divine narrative. As we navigate the intersections of quantum realities and the mind, it's essential to acknowledge the potential for misinterpretation and oversimplification. Quantum mechanics is a complex and nuanced field, and drawing direct parallels between quantum phenomena and consciousness requires a cautious approach. In conclusion, the entanglement of quantum realities and the mind opens a gateway to a new understanding of our place in the cosmos. The universe, once thought to be a vast, indifferent expanse, reveals itself as a dynamic, participatory creation. The observer, armed with consciousness, emerges not as a passive spectator, but as an active participant in the ongoing symphony of existence. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.